Let's discuss the case of People versus Catantan, GR number 118075, September 5, 1997. The facts of the case are as follows. At 3 o'clock in the morning of June 27, 1993, the Pilapil brothers Eugene and Juan were fishing in the sea around 3 kilometers away from the shores of Tabogon, Cebu. Suddenly, another boat caught up with them. They were later identified as accused Emiliano Catantan and Jose Orsal alias Bimbo. They boarded the pump boat at the Pilapias and pointed his gun at Eugene. With his gun, Catantan struck Eugene on the left cheekbone and ordered him and Juan to dapa. They hog-tied Eugene and covered him up with tarpaulin, stepped on him and ordered Juan to ferry them to Daan Tabogon using their pump boat. However, as they went farther out into the open sea, the engine stopped running, and as they passed the shoreline of Nipa, they saw another boat. This was operated by Juanito and its engine was new. Catantan ordered the Pilapil brothers to approach the boat, cautioning them not to say anything. As Ursal was transferring to Juanito's pump boat, the Pilapil brothers got the chance to escape. The Regional Trial Court of Cebu found both accused Emiliano Catantan and Jose Orsal guilty of violating the PD number 532, otherwise known as the Anti-Piracy and Highway Robbery Law of 1974. They were charged and sentenced to reclusion perpetua. Emiliano Catantan appealed. He contends that the trial court erred in convicting him of piracy as the facts prove they only constitute grave coercion defined in Article 286 of the Revised Penal Code and not piracy under PD number 532. The issue in this case is whether or not Emiliano Catantan violated PD number 532 or Anti-Piracy and Highway Robbery Law. The court held yes because there was no reversible error in the decision appealed. They convicted Emiliano Catantan for the crime of piracy penalized under PD number 532 and sentenced him accordingly to reclusion perpetua. There was piracy and not grave coercion, whereas part of the act of seizing another boat, the occupants of the vessel were forced to go somewhere else other than their place of destination. This case falls squarely within the concept of piracy. While it may be true that Eugene and Juan were compelled to go somewhere else other than their place of destination, such compulsion was part of the act of seizing their boat. Pilapil brothers were mere fisher folk, which only means of livelihood is fishing in the sea waters. To impede the livelihood of small fishermen would be to deprive them of their very survival, and the likes of the accused within the purview of PD number 532 are obstacle to the economic, social, educational, and community progress of the people.